I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Since this has been going on for a year and a half or so, there's been some changes that have occurred, like at a headquarters level. We now have the Department of Defense Siting Clearinghouse for alternative energy projects to try to facilitate coordination of the proponents of those energy projects with the military earlier rather than later, to make sure there's not any, or the military has a chance to address any adverse impacts. Are there alternative energy project potential in this part of Georgia where we would need to incorporate something in the joint land use study? To what we've been asking our communities to do is, in the joint land use study document or any kind of regulations that might come out of it, to reference the existence of a DoD siting clearinghouse, and then make reference to an interim rule that was passed almost a year ago. Is that an issue in this part of Georgia?
I don't understand the question.
It's like wind farms, solar towers that might have an impact on radar operations.
Okay, well, like I have a big solar array, and I'm just outside of that little orange line.
There's nothing planned at Moody.
Yeah.
We don't have the property, the land space there to be able to afford anything like that.
But
This would be outside the gate.
Right.
I haven't heard any projects in the works now. That may be I know that Lowndes County and some of our other local jurisdictions are going to be better represented tomorrow during the local governance and the implementation committee. We might want to re-ask that question of them, because some of them may have a better awareness of what's going on, or what's thought or planned or proposed or considered out in
Well, we have a privately owned 2-acre solar array that's just to the south of this area, the southwest corner of it, that was built in recent years, so that's there. But there's no proposed wind farms or anything
Okay.
in this part of the
Just
state.
from driving through this part of Georgia today, I doubt if there's going to be a lot of wind farm development, but I wanted to ask the question.
On the national wind maps, I mean, we're not rated real high,
No.
not real low. And our winds are not constant. I mean, at certain times of the year, I think we qualify for that type of category, but it's not year round.
Okay.
It's winter, fall, and spring that we get that. In summer, things tend to quiet down a little bit. So that kind of lowers our average on the map.
Yeah, I remember looking at some of those maps at one of my previous jobs, and it's actually surprising how few places are actually highly rated for uses, but that's a side note.